Hey, how's it going, runner up? As you can see, your avatar appeared in on the screen. I downloaded a program so that everyone can be represented. So the more you comment, the more you exist. I think. Nice. Did not draw much yesterday. Uh, you didn't or I didn't. I saw you post something about you drawing. That was cool. Sometimes you gotta take a break. I'm trying to keep consistent with my schedule. I'm trying to stay relatively consistent. Yeah, but these goats, they've been super fun to draw, you know? Yeah, taking a break is good. It can be. So, this is a Krampus type creature where he takes bad children away, kind of thing. And yeah. Does South Africa have I've been watching the Sano Man on Netflix. I don't think I've even heard of that. Do you guys in South Africa, do you have your own Krampus? Like a demonic creature that takes away children? Or is that just I feel like everyone has like some ancient folklore about something like that. Oh, they have that one guy. What's his name? He didn't. Is that the guy who played the vampire? Oh no, it's a different guy. Never mind. I thought it was what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. The guy from the famous vampires movies. Regardless, demons they take away the bad children during the night. That's what they do. Is it good? Do you like that show? Do you recommend it? Yes, yes, I do. Nice. Is he like a vampire? Looks like a vampire. Uh, Morpheus begins his quest to find tools of power. um, I don't think I can't watch it because I don't have any ways to watch it. I don't have Netflix, so. Sandman. It looks good from what I'm seeing here. It looks really good. It's about the Sandman, like the Sandman from the comic books? Or was that a different? I know there was like a famous comic book about something about Sandman or something. I don't know if those are related or not. Well, he's the king or god of dreams. Nice. Why don't you have Netflix? It costs money. I don't want to spend money on it. If it was free, I would watch it. Well, yeah, they just need to make it. As soon as they make it free, I'll go and get it. I don't know why, but goats are super fun to draw. I gotta go get my coffee. It's ready to. I gotta go get my coffee. coffee really quick. I need coffee. They will never make Netflix free. Well then I'll never own it. I'll never have it. And that's the just something I'll never own. How do you watch shows? So basically, for the most part, I'll watch like YouTube and like podcasts and stuff, and Like, there's free stuff online. The thing is, for the most part, everything is free. It's just I can't have, like, some of the shows that you're watching. Um, which would be sweet, I'll admit. There's some shows in there I'd like to watch. But, you know, I'm not going to. But I'm trying to remember, like, what show I watched last that I really, like, enjoyed. Um, I can't remember the name of it. It's like there was a show about like these office workers, and it's like it takes place in retro 80s America, I guess. And basically the whole premise is like these people work at a place, but they can't remember what they do at work. So like they just that time just skips forward for them, and they can't remember like what they did or didn't do there. And I can't remember the name of it. I really want to see it. I can't even remember like what it's called to even if I wanted to pay for it, like how would I get to it? But yeah, I don't really watch shows or movies anymore too much, to be honest. I'm I've become very I just watch stuff on YouTube, I guess, or what The other day I went and watched some South Park episodes. They got some free ones. But yeah. Gotta go. Check in later. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for checking out the show today. The kid in the basket is cracking me up. I love it. Yeah. Well, you got to capture the kids, turn them into goats, that kind of thing. Well, what is it? No quality 23. This is a like a oh wait. I never updated the name on Twitch. This is it's basically like Krampus. He steals bad children, kind of thing. Let's see, where is the yes. There we go. Oh, the little people. They are. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's mini games you can put on here. Um, I'm not really 100% sure. Um, there's like more stuff you can do with it to like make the little characters do stuff, and interact and all that. But I haven't. I just put it on. Like I just put it on so you guys appear when you comment. But I haven't gotten like really far into it yet. For now, Imperial City Guardia. I think it's neat. I like it. I'll have to watch some tutorials. Stop right there. Yeah. It'd be cool if there was like I think there's more you can do with them, like make like buildings and stuff, and like make a background that you guys can see. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, you can type stuff in to make them do stuff. That's pretty cool, huh? Let me see if I can if I put these down right. Is that how you catch them? Is like you have to if you jump at the right time, you should be able to capture those stars, right? I guess that's the mini game for now. That's the only mini game I got for now. I like it. It seems like there's quite a bit of delay between when he actually jumps. I guess that's the difficult thing about it. That's funny. I didn't know you guys could like write stuff in and make him do stuff. I figured there was some level of control. How adorable is this? They can have all the children as far as I'm concerned. This isn't the final, by the way. This is still the. I'm just going hard on this catch because I really like this concept, and I like the working with the hard lines with the pen and stuff. So I'm just kind of. I might even post this as a post, just because I like the. I like where this is going. Me too. It's a fantastic sketch. Thank you so much. Pluton of Nihon. Pluton of Nihon. Cool looking mythological character like Pan or Sator of the Harvest stealing a child. These little knight characters are cool too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's sort of like it is like a very Halloweeny pagan kind of creature, right? I remember in Belarus around the time of Halloween. I mean, it was in the same kind of time thing. There's a lot of that kind of stuff that goes on where people will put on like a goat head kind of things and walk around with staffs and go collect gifts from people. It's and yeah, and so yeah, child stealing the bad children, not the good children. The bad children get stolen sometimes. You see this a lot in like old folklore. These kind of creatures, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan, not of stealing children, but the bad children. Sometimes, Anyway, always behave. I think very much the inspiration for the creatures. Yeah, basically, right? Like it's basically our version of Krampus, or of that kind of like um, that theme, that general theme. Well, even the children get lured into mischievous behavior, like Pinocchio and the Island of Fun. Yeah, they're very susceptible to. Yeah, children love fun, and it never leads to anything good. I've always said fun often leads to more fun, which is dangerous. So stay away from it. Never let the fun take over. I'm telling you, I'm really falling. There's nothing scary. There's nothing scary than evil preying on pure innocence. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel like I've always imagined these kind of folklorish creatures as being sort of like taking away kids that are like exceptionally like kids that cross over a certain line of evil, and then the Krampus comes and gets them. I don't know. In my mind, it's never been. I mean, I guess like having a demon steal children is bad regardless. But in my mind, they've always been sort of like taking like the worst children. The children that don't go to bed on time. Just the worst children. They then the demon comes and gets them once a year. During the harvest time. I think society started falling apart when we stopped telling children about these stories. We need to bring back. Don't victim shame those poor children. We need to bring back demonic folklore for kids because they're not scared of anything anymore. They have nothing to fear. They're just in air-conditioned rooms playing Xbox all day. If they believe genuinely, uh, the Fae are tricky. It's no wonder they keep falling into traps. Yeah. Scary stories are good for the young to help them have a natural fear of dark places or behaviors. I do think, like on a serious note, I do think having metaphorical stories for children that are scarier than the world. I don't know. You gotta have discernment and balance, but I do think like a little bit, a sprinkle of fear for children can be good. You know what I mean? Just a hint and sprinkle of it here and there. Just because, like, let's say you don't want your child to touch a porcupine or whatever, like a dangerous animal. So you tell them that the quills can be shot, right? To create a sense of extra distance between the child and a porcupine. Because if you tell them that there's basically nothing to fear, then they're going to come back with a wound. Like, so you over exaggerate things sometimes, and it depends on what kind of child it is, right? If the child is like has like zero fear, and it's one of those kids that like jump at, from trees and like hurt themselves, like you got to have discernment about what kind of child, what you're saying to who. I'm not just saying scare everyone into oblivion. I'm just saying use scary stories sometimes in order to gain leverage, um, that kind of thing. But yeah, bring back folklore for sure. If I had kids, I'd definitely do it. If I had kids, I would definitely do it. I want to give the child that medieval bowl haircut that everyone had too. By the way, I unironically used to have that bowl haircut too. Hold on, let me. If you guys are interested, here's some stars you guys can catch. If you type in jump into chat, your character will actually jump up and try to catch the star. Um, yeah. I unironically had a bowl haircut for like most of my life, and not because I wanted it. I was completely unaware of like, I'm just gonna make that kid in the basket my avatar for everything from now on. Well, let me draw you a better version of it. This is kind of like, I was winging it. Um, but yeah, I can draw a bit like a better version. Yeah, if you, I guess I don't know how, but I was watching somebody was making their character jump. If you look up, type in exclamation point jump, and then the character will jump. It's got to be exclamation point jump. Oh, NST, welcome to the club. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm not sure if it works on Twitch. I'm pretty sure it's only, yeah. Did that work? There you go. Yeah, you got to type in the exclamation point to make it a command. NSD has won 5 from the jump catch game. Nice. I'm so glad I spent $14 on this. It's like the biggest. It's like the biggest improvement for the channel. It's the best thing that's happened to the channel since I started. There's a significant delay, by the way. Quite a significant delay between. I think it seems like it takes a while for the rocket. What's that do? Does that actually do anything? I know I can drop stars and I can drop bombs, but I don't know what else. I don't know what the bombs really. I mean, there's mini games I can set up. Oh, trying different commands. Gotcha. Yeah, there's different commands I can do. But yeah, I think I think I'm gonna finish this probably before the 3 hours are up, and I'm going to basically come back later tonight and finish up the other hour and a half during the. Oh, he is dancing. That does work. I wonder. I should look up the list of commands and like put them in the description so people know like what they can do. That's awesome. If you say lol, your avatar says it in the speech bubble. Yeah, like anything when you type in, yeah, it'll say the speech bubble. Um, they call the con. I think it's like super fun. I don't know. It was only $14. Come on, how much better can something be? And there is different avatars. I think that I can set up like what avatar somebody is. But there's so many options and things to sift through that I have to like figure all that out. Is he gonna sing? I'm sort of half wondering. Fly. I can't. The only thing I don't think I can make things fly, but like I can take somebody and I can pin them, and then they're just permanently pinned. Um, I'll pin myself over here. Yeah, yeah, I know. There's more mini games I can do. I just haven't figured it out yet. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I love the art. By the way, I see it cycles on top of there now too. I see it cycles on top of there now too. I also, you know what's interesting about like Belarusian, like in Eastern Europe, the Halloween, at least for in my experience, from what I remember, I could be misremembering, is it's like the opposite of here, where you. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, yeah, you give them, it like you give the demons stuff, but it wasn't like candy over there. It was more like I don't know why I thought it was the opposite for a second. I guess my brain is just fried. But yeah, they come to your door and you're supposed to give the demons gifts. But it's not fun like here. It's a little bit scary. Like, you gotta really make the demons happy. Otherwise, they won't leave. Really. Thus trick or treat, give us good candies, or we harass you. Yeah, I have a soft spot for like pagan folklore in my heart. I don't know. I like goat heads and staffs and capes. It's a little bit satanic, but come on, it's fun. You know, little fun. Little. I think I'm slowly falling in love with like the ballpoint pen and pencil combo. It really like creates just the look of it. If especially when you like zoom in on the like I like the roughness, like there's like this little bit of, I don't know, it gives a little bit of like this rawness to like what I'm doing. Folklores are great to see the similarities around the world. That's the other thing, is that there are a lot of similarities between like a lot of them, right? Like even the ones that are like different, they do kind of have a similar rhythm to them, kind of similar vibes that go through, the cultures. It is interesting to see. Are you still selling your art in the town over? Yeah, I have to. I have to. Yeah, that's for sale. It's print. It's not the originals or anything, but yeah, that's still available. I can't sell any of the ballpoint pen gives a graininess and classic look to the art. Yeah, I like the lines. It's just like you can be like a little loose. The thing is like you can be loose. I'm going to have to make a trip over there and check it out. Yeah, I'll have to give you the address again if you wanted to stop by there. I like that you can, with the pen, you can like make these lines, right, and then you go over the lines again, and it's like there's more room to like go darker. And oh, you still have it? Cool. Yeah, check it out. It's my buddy that I used to work with. He now runs a printing business, and so he basically manages the stand, and I just give them money. And I'll be honest, it hasn't sold a whole lot of copies, but it's more like it was an experiment, just throwing poop against the wall, see what sticks, see if they sell. But I think it's like, imagine the place has like Hobby Lobby energy. The people that walk in there aren't like you and me. They're not going to be interested in like buying folklore. It's like old Walmart people. You know what I mean? They don't want like my weird art. It's just, so it's the wrong clientele. But the one thing that sold, there was a thing that sold, but it's like it was like you'll understand why when you see it. It's more, it appeals more to the general culture. If I drew like like barns and tractors and like just Americana kind of imagery, it would probably go a lot better. And I'm not totally against that. I just like, it's just not interesting. I don't want to go in that direction because I don't want to get stuck in that realm. Because if you start making money in that realm, you kind of get stuck just doing that. I really don't want to, if that makes sense. Oh, by the way, I know I did cheat on my carnivore diet, but guys, if you go to McDonald's, they have a Big Mac chicken right now. It's 10 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. It was amazing. It was like the best chicken sandwich I've had, and it's not like their chicken sandwich. It is a little different. Like it's just the right crispiness. They made it just right. It was like so good. Check it out if you have money. I know McDonald's isn't as it's not as cheap as it used to be, but like their chicken Big Mac right now, 10 out of 10. Hopefully soon we will have your prints for sale as well. That'd be awesome. That should hopefully give you some more revenue and attention. Yeah, I hope. I've given up internally. Like my hope is gone, but I'm still trying. You know what I mean? Like if it works out and like there's some sales of that, that would be great. I think the classic tractors from the early 1900s have a like a medieval look to its wheels. Yeah, I'm a big fan of tractors and like basically 1920s kind of era tech. Um, Never give up. No, I just mean internally. Like internally I'm dead. I still keep trying. My body still needs food and I keep functioning. But it's like I don't believe in. Yeah, an online store will probably be the best. Maybe with this plate too. Is this plate a specific website that I should check out? Oh, this plate make metal posters. That's cool. I think if I made a design for the Belarus in him, lol. Yeah, I think if I did a metal plate design, like it would have to be. I don't know. I'd have to like really think about it. It couldn't just be like kind of like the way I draw usually. I feel like there would have to be like symmetry and stuff, and I don't know. Uh, Vorbor Boban, yo, just joined. How's it going? I'm still in rut with drawing, stuck at drawing boxes in perspective, but nowhere near at the skill level to draw what I wanted. D&D monsters and props. The thing is like what I would do is basically let me just move this out of the way for a second. So I'll show you kind of what if I were you, and like I said, stop you. I would stop drawing boxes and like just slow down on the training because if you're in the perpetual state of training, you're going to make yourself miserable. So this is what I would do: is just thumbnailing small sketches without really thinking. Literally, just put your pen like you don't. It doesn't have to be at any kind of skill level. You really just need to put your pencil or pen on paper and just start thumbnailing whatever happens and just let your mind make the connections for you until a cool design sort of emerges out of that. And that's kind of the fun design, that's where drawing is fun. And none of it has to be a successful design. It's just I kind of feel like people give up on art because they can't get out of they start like learning and training and then they never have the fun drawing aspect, like that goes away. And so because they think they need to get to a certain level before they start doing the fun, they never get to the fun, so they just kind of give up, right? So like what I would do is like I said, just it doesn't need to be nothing you draw, you don't need to show it to anybody or anything. um So like, I'm literally just adding random things right now, and you can do like 5 of these until something interesting comes out, and then you go down the road with that design. Um, but yeah, it's just I feel like a lot of the people that give up on art, they just keep like it's important to do that basic kind of. I'm very miserable with drawing, super bored. You mean like exploration sketches? Yeah, like I mean, yeah, tiny sketches until you find a cool design that you want to make a bigger project for yourself. My fear is like I feel like what you're saying is like you keep doing the basic lessons and which is necessary, but you need to just like step away from that and do the stuff you actually want to do it at whatever skill level you can do it. You know, and then you have the inspiration to keep going because that's the part that's fun. You're actually applying that skill, and don't worry too much about the skill either. That would be my recommendation when you're just sketching. So doing something like this, and then you just start on another character right away. You don't need to like overthink anything. So that would be my advice. Like you need to figure out a way to make it fun. Learning and draw your own style, not what the experts say is good and proper. Yeah, it's. I mean, like I said, I like if I was just like if I was trying to get to a certain level before I started drawing like what I want, I would just stop drawing because it's like you can't stay in that mode for too long because it's too miserable. Like you need to go back to drawing what's fun, and even if it's not at a high skill level, and then you know and it doesn't even have to really be a creature right now. I'm just sort of an interesting design is starting to emerge. So we're just kind of going along with that flow until. something kind of comes out of it. So that would be my, okay, awesome. I'll give it a go. Thanks. That would be my recommendation. Is do this, like the fun stuff, and just ignore the boxes for a while. Just draw like what you think is fun at whatever level you can do it. You don't have to show it to anybody, so you know, or if you can if something really interesting comes out of it. But this is where this is how you quickly generate ideas without committing like a crazy amount of time to it. You know, and oftentimes it won't go anywhere. It just, you know, whatever. This is it didn't, you know, this squid robot thing didn't go anywhere. That's fine. We just move on to the next like little experiment over here, and this is like the most fun, quick way to do it. So that would be my recommendation. I have a few prototype characters drawing different comic book styles and page layout. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, but you definitely don't want, like, if your only art experience is like you're just doing the lessons over and over, like day after day after day, you're just gonna get burnt out because you're not ever like applying it to what you want internally. So I would just put that off to the side for like a week, or not. I don't know. Put that off to the side for a little bit, and then just draw fun stuff that you want. That one right looks like an angel wearing a baseball cap backwards. Yeah, right. It's an owl angel now. Like the angel from Diablo. Yeah. Actually, the angels from the Bible are freaky. They don't even, they're way off tilt with the design. Uh, but yeah, I'm at 2 hours, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll come back and finish my 3.5 hours during the second half of the day. I gotta go pick up some work from whatever, and then I'll this evening I'll come back and probably start on the final, like post this as a post because I really like this sketch, not this but the other one, and then I'll gel boo this man. But yeah, basically like I gotta go and pick up some work and work on that, and then I'm going to post this and start on the final version of the Gobble Goat and Rimpsmeat. But yeah, that's sort of the game plan for today. But right now, I gotta go pick up some work and get onto other things. I'll be back later tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys, and I'm out for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the new characterization of every the speech. Bye. Bye. See ya. Yeah.